Hello everybody, it's Sugasa, and welcome back to Day 1 of Divinity Dragon Commander. Yeah, so not going so well. I'm getting my ass stomped left and right here. Every battle I've been in has resulted in utter defeat. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to, I'm building as many units as I can as my resources are allowing. I'm trying to push out and pick up the new buildings spots, and I'm flying around as my dragon. I don't know what I could be doing differently. Why I'm getting crushed so hardcore. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I should have put it on easy. It's embarrassing. I never play games on easy. There's got to be something I'm overlooking. The fact that I normally play games on hard, even like hard games like Sots the Pit, I play on hard. I don't know what's going wrong here. Do you have any tidbits of advice for me here?
Yes, Commander. Hold your horses, Commander. We're barely out of the stables yet. Ask me again after we've conquered more than a couple of farmyards.
I can't conquer more than farmyards.
Which one do you have? He's a slimy kid who happens to excel at warfare. I once met a lizard who went to school with him when he was but fresh from the eggshell. Told me he'd always been like that. Smart as a whip, but a loner too. Hopelessly assured that he is better than everybody else, and has 10 brains for every one that we have. Worst part is, he may well have. But don't you ever tell him I said that. Which, he's a...
Commander? I wouldn't actually, but if mindless optimism is your cup of tea, pray sip away.
The freaking undead barmaid in the background looks so just creepy and disturbing in just so many different ways. She's got cleavage made out of, what are those, pumpkins in a bra? This is just a skeleton. That is probably the most disturbing thing I've seen all week.
Anyone in specific? He is a bull that holds a general's rank, Commander. All balls and no brains, I dare say. But one can't deny the efficacy of his methods. I'm told he wasn't always given to such impetuousness in his actions. But with the coming of that prosthetic arm of his, came a change of character too. I'd conclude there's more to him than meets his good eye. Were I not quite so certain his psychological depths run as shallow as a guppy pond.
And I can't get past the damn turn to get more research points because I keep getting slaughtered. So they have no insights for me, really. I'll do all that. Send my one grenadier over here. Capture that. Yes. Now save that over my dead body. Ah. Okay. Let us think of a new strategy here. It's buy me a fucking I win button. There are no I win buttons. God darn it. That's a good thing. What does that do? Oh, just a little animation of what they do. Yeah, buy me a fucking warlock. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I haven't been using many warlocks. I've been throwing them into the armies, but I've been using them a whole hell of a lot. I don't know. Let's try that and see what happens. Probably gonna get invaded again. Yep. Yep. No real battle's going to happen. Okay. God, it really feels like they are technologically superior, numerically superior, financially, every possible way I am at a disadvantage. And they own like every territory, so that's giving them a major boost to everything. Ugh. No, I want to fight this battle so I can gain some experience here. Chance to win 95%, 73%. That is not good. Go to battle. No, I don't want to go battle there. I want to go to the other one. No, the other one. What? Why is it doing that? To go to the other one. I don't get it. And there's no auto-resolve button, is there? What does that do? Oh, that is the auto-resolve. Well, if it's 73% chance, let's just auto-resolve. Ha ha ha! I think I win. I win! Well, that was stupid. I don't want to fucking auto-do it. God dang it. Give me... What is it? What is this? Oh, that's an auto-resolve. General's wage exceeds the amount of gold you currently have. You decide to pay nonetheless, you'll end up with a negative balance. I see. So if you want to auto-resolve with them, they probably give you a... Yes, they give you a better chance. I see. That's fascinating. The Imperial Army's free, but he will have a medium unit specialist and I cannot speak this morning. Ferocious one. He has tactical genius and offensive one. I get it now. Or I can play it myself. That's the difference. Well, let's play this myself. 95% chance I should fucking guaranteed to win then. Let's do it. Let's win. I hate having to auto-resolve. I always played out the battles in Total War. I mean, I played every Total War, except for the very first one, and the very last one, because I don't give a shit about feudal Japan. I love the Japanese, I love Japanese culture and anime, but I don't give a shit about feudal Japan. I don't want to play a feudal Japan game, so I never played Shogun 1 or Shogun 2, but I played every other Total War when they first came out. And I always play out the battles manually in them. Right. A battle forge, and a factory, and a Marietta recruits. God dang it.
We need more recruits,
The
Commander.
fuck? Oh, whereas 30? When did I record that? That was 15. Okay, whatever. Move out. Start capturing me shit. Is there a pause button? Can't pause it? There's no pause button? I want to pause it and look at the map, because I don't know these
Battle
maps.
forge completed.
Is that their home base? I can crush them easily if that's their home base. Just fucking Zerg rush their ass. Go.
We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Fuck yeah, we will. Just gonna come right down in here and...
That's
Yo,
impossible.
there's a timer, I forgot about that. I just go drag it and just crush them utterly.
Be on guard, Commander. Enemy hunters are about to be deployed.
What? I don't have fucking air shit. Why can they build air shit
Construction in
already?
progress.
Ugh. Give me
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
totally out of shit. Come on.
Okay, who took an arrow to the knee?
I took an arrow to the knee.
Capture our buildings.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
You think it's easy piecing soldiers back together?
This is gonna be easy. Nice. Give me some more
Your unit will
warlocks.
soon be ready. All right, all right. All factory completed.
Fuck yeah, it's crushing them. The Zerg Rush always wins. That's what they were doing to me, just Zerg rushing. Oh yeah, does that mean it's over? I win? Keep it up, victory will be yours in 2 seconds. Alright. Victory! Yes! Finally! Didn't get my ass stomped. Nice. Oh yeah, happy about that. Good. Very good. What? Ah. Empire prevails, death toll climbs. You deserve to be lied to, says Emperor. Emperor's dark secrets and white lies.
Great dragon, glorious warlord. Once more you return from the battlefield red with the blood of slain adversaries. And let me tell you, these victories of yours have not gone by unnoticed. In fact, to my great satisfaction, another pair of dauntless generals has joined our company.
Another pair.
4 military masterminds are now on board. More than enough to start a campaign of conquest on a truly grand scale. No doubt you're as anxious to meet them as they are to meet you. So why don't you go to the throne room, where I've instructed them to await your arrival.
Yeah, currently on my cabinet. It's now complete.
Heavens no. You have the military firmly on your side. But civil emissaries too are bound to join our cause in due time. Indeed, I expect you'll be declared emperor before long.
Well, I hope
Yes,
so.
you heard me correctly. Emperor. It is inevitable. People have heard of you. The dragon. Their one hope of deliverance from war, oppression, and death. Soon hope will turn into confidence. And when ambassadors of the civilized races flock to the Raven, your political career will commence.
Hell yeah.
You yourself will of course represent all humans. But the dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead will want their say as well. And more. Still, let us worry about politics later. Today, it is your generals that count.
Right. I would rather them not count, and I'd be able to play it out manually. I'd have to learn the tricks to that. Aside from just Zerd Rush. Things in your bed. You got something to say, Guillermo? What was his name?
It's wondrous, my lord. Wondrous.
Rumio.
The Raven.
Guillermo.
She speaks to me in my dreams. She tells me fantastic things, newfangled and new formed. I can make them all for you if you provide the right resources. Let's ready the
no.
tools, my lord.
I need that damn transport. That was very important. It was crushing me earlier. I need that. That is super important. Give me that. Okay. Now, let's talk to those generals. Who are the other
My
two I
Lord
get?
Dragon, allow me to present your team of generals. Edmund you already know, but I now have the pleasure of introducing you to Her Highness Lady Catherine, Queen of Westbridge, and Scarlet, not noble of birth, but the more so of heart. We 4 have pledged we will stand by you in your conquest as a rightful heir to Revlon's throne. Bastard no longer, you shall be known as Commander, until the day comes that you shall be king.
It's more like it, you asshat.
All hail the dragon.
Hail!
Sweet.
Hail!
Yes, well, hail.
So, I got 2 smexy chicks and 2 arrogant douches. Cool. I thought I got, like, some other guy. I don't know. I was thinking something else from the screenshots I'd seen and the video things from the devs. I did not recall any Catherine or Scarlet. Fascinating. Let's see what they have to say.
How's it hanging, Commander? I'm Scarlet, and you're a dragon, they tell me. Always wanted to ride one of those, though I bet you're a little harder to handle than a horse. All part of the fun, though, I reckon, so give me a shout when I can take you for a spin.
Oh, that's great.
Treat me mean, I'll scratch your eyes out. Treat me well, and I'll purr like a kitten. Your choice, Commander.
Giggity. I'm gonna take my leave. Let's see what
I
Catherine
would
has
say
to
it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Commander. but as it stands, I must approach you with a bit of reserve. True, to know we have a Dragon Knight for a leader is a great relief, for such a grand creature inspires bravado in the many hearts that will have to be won so that we may overthrow the spreading dark.
We are nowhere near as fun as Scarlet.
But then again, you are the offspring, the male offspring to boot, of a sorry line prone to decadence and corruption. The very line, in fact, that is responsible for the downfall of the Empire in the first place. Forgive me then if I do wonder, will this commander pass muster? Earn his wings? Earn his crown?
Yeah, why put emphasis on male offspring? Are you a lesbian?
Because they
Seem to be
call
an
us
angry
females
lesbian.
the fairer sex. But in truth, we are also more cunning, resilient, refined, and downright intelligent. Give an empire a queen, I say, and it will be ruled. Give it a king, and it will become an afterthought. For like any man, he is content when both his belly and his bed are filled with a prize piece of tender flesh. No more.
Angry lesbian.
Men are simple creatures, Commander, and should therefore be in charge of simple things only.
That's good. Now, I do find it interesting, though, that the female character is the sexist, because if they had the male character be the sexist, then, yeah, there'd be a big uproar, and you can't do that. Gotta love the modern world and political correctness bullshit.
Yes, Commander?
A bastard no longer, am I?
Seemed hardly proper to call you by that particular pet name on what was somewhat of an official occasion. But don't worry, I may still slip up once or twice, even though my respect for you is in fact growing. You've got a knack for bloody brutal battle, and faint-heart never won fair victory.
Alright, good to hear, asshat. I'm just gonna call you asshat from now on.
It's going to take some getting used to, you know, to call you Commander. Verily, I was rather opposed to the notion, but Maxos in his infinite wisdom insisted we up the level of common courtesy toward you. Commoner would have done. Commander, though, it shall be.
You like to talk down to people, don't you?
As much as it is in the eagle's nature to look down upon the world in hunt of lesser creatures, it is my genius that makes me soar high above all others. Lesser creatures indeed.
You know, having the arrogant character speak with a British accent and wear a monocle just fits so well. It's a very good character, I like it.
At the lone top do I reside,
really,
but I would have it no other way. Those who do not understand, all but everyone, calls me a loner, thinking the word to be a pejorative. But it is on the contrary glorious to live in sweet isolation when all around you non-lizards, that is to say, inferiors, skitter and crawl like vermin. I am a solitudinarian, for my nature makes me so. And when I do have contact with those I loathe, inevitably I talk down to them as it is impossible to communicate on a level of equality when there is none to be had.
What an arrogant douche. I like it, though. It has... okay. So, it seems to me rather successfully to be blending all of these different genres. The strategy map seems a bit simplistic, very risk-styled, but I'm sure as the campaign progresses, that's going to be a bit more developed and less, you know, simple, more complex. I haven't really messed with the whole card things yet, but that's going to add a little bit of depth and elements to the campaign that it should prove interesting. That's what I say. It's a lot like Risk, because you know you get the cards in Risk, and the whole having it look like a board game almost. That's kind of cool. The tactical, you know, the RTS side of the battles, I'm either missing something or they seem to be extremely randomly difficult sometimes. I mean, I got my ass crushed twice now, although I won one, but that was because I kind of just Zerg rushed the hell out of them. And the other one I won was just an auto resolve, which was kind of cheaping out, I think. I don't know. But it's fun nonetheless, especially the way they've incorporated that dragon form to sort of to zip around to a sort of like a flank. If you're getting flanked by a small force and you can't really respond to that because your main units are tied down, you can just pop into dragon form and go deal with it yourself in a sort of arcade shooter. That is an excellent excellent sort of gameplay and design decision that I really enjoy. That's a lot of fun. Perhaps the dragon I chose might not be the best choice, especially for my playstyle, apparently. I didn't realize how just fun blowing shit up would be. I was going to try to play it more support-based, so I picked the support one. Maybe I shouldn't have, because of my own playstyle there, but it's still a blast nonetheless, and the incorporation of it is rather smooth and just well done in general. Although, while you're in dragon form, it does make it quite a bit more difficult for me, at this point at least, to fully take command of the RTS battles. You can just hit like F2 and it will select all of your units that you have, and then you can hit Q to send them to a location or to attack a specific thing. So you can still control your units, but a big part of staying on top of these battles, it seems, is you have to be spending all of your resources as soon as you have them and keep those units flowing, because they seem to have pretty low hit points, and the enemy keeps his shit streaming out, so you really got to be on top of that, like Korean crazy style RTS on top of it. So that invariably is a bit of a problem when you're in dragon form. I have seen there are a bunch of hotkeys, like you can hit, I think it's C to pull up your recruitment building, and then you hit like F to build a trooper, or G to build a grenadier. That is a pretty complex way of doing things, maybe a bit convoluted. I have not gotten the hang of those hotkeys like that, so that's probably why I'm suffering so much by trying to fly around and use my dragon form to blow crap up. I might be hurting myself because I haven't gotten the hang of those hotkeys. So it's definitely challenging and difficult at first. But I'm sure once I get the hang of those hotkeys and how to properly control everything all at once, it can be quite rewarding and fun, given the difficulty of that. So it really requires you to be on your toes, and it's got very frantic and fast-paced combat. So that's a plus. And then the incorporation of these RPG elements with all of these different commanders and the wizard guy, Maxios, I think it was his name. The whole story behind it, the backstory, and the way it incorporates all of that and brings it to you. Its presentation is top notch. Like, seriously, when I first started watching the cutscene and then talking to the guys, the way it presented me the information about the backstory, it was in a very engaging and entertaining way that made me want to know more about the story and what's going on in the world. So that is just a huge plus to the game. They've really succeeded, I think, in incorporating these RPG elements into a strategy game in a way that doesn't feel tacked on and crappy. It feels like it was designed to have it as much as the RTS battles were designed to be part of the game. It feels properly incorporated, which is a very important thing to have in a game like this that tries to cross genres and sort of meld multiple game types into one. So overall, thus far, I'm very impressed with the game, albeit I've gotten a bit frustrated during the RTS battles because I lost 2 of them. But nonetheless, I'm very impressed with it. The presentation is top notch. The execution is pretty well done from what I can see thus far. So I would recommend the game. It's fun. It's fast paced. It's frantic. It's engaging. and pretty damn entertaining. A lot of humor to it as well. It's got some pretty funny voice acting. The dialogues are pretty funny. And even earlier in that RTS battle, I think when a guy died, it says, "Oh, it said, oh, what does it say? Oh no, who took an arrow to the knee?" It's just, that was pretty funny. So anyway, though, I would recommend the game, especially if you're a fan of RTS. Even if you're not, you can probably bump it down to easy and still get a lot of enjoyment out of the game. So yeah, thus far I would rate it 8.5, 9. Definitely worth picking up if you're a fan of the genre, or if you're a fan of the Divinity series in general. So that concludes this episode. I'm going to put an edit point in here. I hope you did enjoy. If so, clicking that thumbs up is always much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me at twitch.tv/Zugames, TZUGAMES. Till next time, though, this is Sukasa signing out. I hope you all have a good one.